In this video we are breaking down 7 habits that are keeping you poor in Pokemon investing. Let's go! The first habit that is keeping you poor is not resisting the urge to open packs. I mean, I get it, opening packs is really fun. But if you want to be a Pokemon investor, you should resist the urge to open packs and hold on to sealed products. Just stick to opening one ETB or one booster box per set, or maybe 2. You can decide your budget for yourself. But decide to open a limited amount of packs and then keeping the rest sealed. In that way you had fun with opening packs, but you still have some sealed product left that will appreciate in value over time. The second habit that is keeping you poor is buying Pokemon cards when they just release. The release date of a set is always super exciting. You can enjoy some amazing new cards, open some packs with some friends, and sometimes you just want a card really badly. But if you buy a card when they just release, you pay a premium. So patience is a virtue. For example, the Pokemon card that I want to talk about is the Secret Artware of Obsidian Flames, the Charizard. The Secret Artware Charizard of Obsidian Flames was quite cool. But if you look at the price movement, something weird has happened. The release date of this set was 11th of August, and just before the release date, you can see that the prices were kinda high at around $200. But when you look at the release date, you saw it hovering for around $100. If you had bought the card then, you would have seen a loss of about 50% right now. The card is hovering around $50 for a near mint card. So you can see that patience is a virtue when buying loose Pokemon cards. When a set has just released, be patient and wait for the right moment to buy. I don't think that the Charizard from Obsidian Flames will drop way lower than this price, so you can even buy 2 for the price of 1 if you had bought this card at the release date. Another bad habit in Pokemon investing is buying big bulky Pokemon collection boxes as an investment. Of course there are some Pokemon collection boxes that will do really well in the future, if they have cool promo cards in them or if they have a really good pack selection. But one of the problems is that you have to store it for a long time frame, and this will be a lot more difficult than if you buy condensed products like booster boxes or 3-pack blisters or checklane blisters, for example. And another issue is that you have to pay a lot of shipping costs if you want to sell it in the end, and this will decrease your profit in the end for quite a bit. Another bad habit in Pokemon investing is using credit cards or debt to buy Pokemon cards. If you don't have the money right now, just live within your means and buy some products that you can buy within your budget. There are a lot of nice investments that you can do with a limited budget. You can make a nice collection of 3-pack blisters of different sets. Even old X and I sets you can buy 3-pack blisters for around $40, $50, $60. And if you have a lot of different XI blisters, you can do really well in the future because these will appreciate for sure. When you just enter the Pokemon collecting and investing hobby, you're really excited and you want to buy as many products as you can. You look back at old releases and you buy some old products, or you look at the newest releases and you have fear of missing out of the newest sets. And this is a really exciting time. But one of the problems that can arise is that you have no emergency fund to back up when life happens basically. One of the problems that can arise is that your car breaks down and you need some money to make some repairs. But you have no emergency fund, so you're forced to sell your Pokemon collection to fund this problem. And one of the issues that you can see is that you then have to sell your Pokemon collection for a discount. And you basically just lose money. So what's smart is to first have an emergency fund and then look at Pokemon as an investment. Maybe you have a different risk tolerance and you want an emergency fund of 3 to 6 months of expenses. You can just stick to a certain number, like $1,000 emergency fund that you keep refilling when you need it. Another bad habit is thinking that Pokemon investing is a short-term investment. It's not. You should really keep a time frame of about 10 years in mind. Then you will see the most gains. But even if you look back, certain sets have appreciated a lot in the last years. Sets like, for example, Cosmic Eclipse, Team Up, and Unbroken Bonds have just exploded in price in just about 4 or 5 years. But still, if you just stay the course and buy cool products For a time frame of about 10 years, you can see the most gains. And you don't have to worry about the swings of the market as much, because you just know that it will steadily rise in price over time. So stick to a long time frame and buy products that you can keep for a long time frame as well. If you stick to booster boxes or 3-pack blisters or other products that are more small and easily storage, then you have a really good investment piece for the future. The last bad habit in Pokemon investing is chasing hypes. Why would you buy booster boxes of sets that have exploded in price for the last few months, when you can buy the newest release sets for booster box prices under $100? It just makes no sense. If you look at some Sword and Shield altered sets, you can see that the price has really exploded in the last few months. In November of last year, you could have bought Lost Origin booster boxes for around $140. But you can see now that they are steadily selling on eBay for around $242. $100 price increase in about 6 months, which is just crazy. The price increase of Evolving Skies, the best Sword and Shield set, is even more crazy. When we look back around 6 months ago, you can see the price was hovering around $450. And now it's around $700, which is just a crazy price improvement in the last 6 months. You can really see the effects of fear and FOMO come into play in Pokemon investing. But if you stick your own course and not just blindly follow the hype, you can make some really good plays for yourself, especially when you work with a really long time frame of about 10 years. You can pick up some Scarlet and Violet booster boxes around $70 sometimes on eBay if you win bids. And those prices are just crazy. It would be silly not to execute on those deals. Instead of buying a Evolving Skies booster box for around $700, you can even pick up cases of Scarlet and Violet booster boxes for around $580 sometimes. And you can expect that an Evolving Skies booster box will rise in price in the future, but will it rise as fast as a whole case will rise in about a few years? That is something that you have to decide for yourself, but I still think that you should not just blindly follow the hype, but also need to decide for yourself, which course do I want to take in Pokemon investing? If you work with a really long time frame, it's best to buy products under market price and just stay the course for yourself. These were the 7 habits that are keeping you poor in Pokemon investing. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe, and stay tuned to this channel Pokécard Pro for more Pokemon investing tips. See you next time, bye bye!